Are we ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'm back.
And you never streamed this game.
I'm back. And this is the first time I've streamed Inscryption. But I've been playing it for a while. But I haven't played it really recently. So this is me getting back into it. I'm going to have to remember how to play. And you're with me on this journey of remembering.
You gotta drag it to the middle.
Okay.
Turn the volume down a little bit. Sometimes it picked up too much by ear. Even though the music in this game fucking rules.
I love the music in this game. I completely agree with that. It's great. Okay, here we go.
You remember how to play?
We're about to find out. Okay, so I do remember this. You have like a little map and you get to kind of choose your path. In this particular scenario, I only have one place to go, so I'm clicking on that. Just gonna hope for the best, so. Okay, so let's see what I can play. I think that my only option so far is the squirrel, and I chose the squirrel because it didn't have any blood symbols, which is a good thing. Oh yeah, and I gotta remember the controls here. Okay, there we go. Alright, so when I am done with my turn, I'm going to hit this bell. I also have a couple of things here on the side. I've got an hourglass, a hook. You saw my creepy opponent, who's in the dark, but he's waiting on me. As you can see, he's tapping his fingers. I'm going to take my time. And so anyway, these are kind of my lifelines over here, like if I need them. Oh, it's the real Cratchit. Woo! So, I can't play anything else right now because I don't have any bones. I could play the stoat. Should I play the stoat? I could sacrifice my squirrel and play the stoat. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to sacrifice the squirrel and I am going to play the stoat. Stoat says yep. Stoat is one of the few characters that will talk, which is kind of strange. I don't know what that means. It probably means something in the overall grand scheme of things. But, so, oh, that hurts so bad. Okay, so, he just hit me pretty bad there, but it's going to be okay. So I have two options. I can pick another squirrel, or I can draw a card. So, what do I want to do? I'm going to draw a card. Probably should have drawn the squirrel. I don't have two things I can sacrifice. You know what? This is already not going good. I should have picked the squirrel. I don't have two things I can sacrifice. I don't have 4 bones. I don't have 2 things I can sacrifice. So maybe I'm going to choose the hourglass. I think that gives me another turn. So I'm going to come over here. I haven't really figured out my directionals that well. Where is it? Thought that just meant they passed their turn. Can I draw another card? This is bullshit. Okay, well, I'm using another one. I'm going to use the hook. Okay, so that means I get to pull one of their cards over. So I could kind of upgrade my cards here, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm just going to leave it like it is. So I'm going to hit this bell here. Okay. He's going to pass. Great. So I'm going to draw a squirrel this time. So I have an extra thing I can sacrifice. And then I am, see, my stoat is just as good as my raven. I think I'm going to, I think this symbol maybe means that, shit, what's going on with my mouse? Why isn't my mouse working? Turn it back on and off. See if that helps. Mouse! Andrew! Okay, so we're gonna try this again. I had some mouse issues last time, but now I'm back. I've got my hand, and you can see my opponent staring at me from the darkness. So, if you've never played this game before, this little drop of blood means that you have to have a card already in play, and you have to sacrifice that card to be able to use it. So this one requires 1 sacrifice, this one requires 2 sacrifices, and then this one you need 4 bones. So when you kill other cards and take them out of play, you collect like a little pile of bones over here. So the only card that I have that doesn't require a sacrifice is the squirrel. So I'm going to play that first, and shit, I don't remember how to use my, okay, here we go. So I can put more than 1 card down in my turn. So I've got the squirrel down. So here, the squirrel doesn't do any damage, so that's why there's a 0 there. And then the heart means that it has 1 health. So it's not a very powerful card, but it's useful for sacrificing. So I'm going to sacrifice the squirrel and use the stoat. And I'm going to glance up here and see kind of where I want to use the stoat, because depending on where, you know, if I place the card here, it's going to go against the kingfisher. If I place the card here, it's going to go against the bat. If I place the card here, it's going to go against the kingfisher. If it's here, it's not going to go against anything. But I'm going to go against the bat. So the stoat is funny because it's the only card, well, I think it's like 1 of 2 cards maybe that talk. There's like some kind of there's some kind of like overarching story here that is kind of mysterious in a way. It's weird. I can't explain it, but it's more than just a card game. There's like other stuff kind of going on the outside. Oh, So I had it wrong earlier. I thought it was when I killed other cards. It's when I sacrifice my own cards. I get the bones. So I have 1 bone now, which is not enough to use the cockroach, but it won't let me draw anything right now. So you hit the bell when you're kind of done with your turn. Then when you make a hit, yeah, that was tough. That was tough. Okay, so I'm gonna get another squirrel. I have 2 options. This is like the squirrel pile, and then this you can draw better cards. But I chose the squirrel because I need sacrifices. I need cards I can sacrifice. So I'm gonna put the squirrel down, and honestly, that raven is pretty much just as good as my stoat, but this, you see how this card's flapping a little bit? It's because it has this flying symbol. And that means that this card can fly over me and hit me. It's going to bypass the stoat and hit me because it's a flying card. So actually, now that I think about it, you know, I'm going to put the raven in play. So it requires 2 sacrifices. It's also a flying card. So I'm going to sacrifice the squirrel. I'm going to sacrifice the stoat. And I'm going to put down the raven. So now I have flying card against flying card, which means the bat cannot fly over me. And I still don't have enough bones yet. I am a little worried because you see this scale here. So I don't know why, but when you hit the other side, you gather teeth, which really weirds me out in all honesty, because I'm a little weirded out by teeth. But we got lots of hits over here, and as soon as the scale hits the ground, then game over. So that's not really gonna work for me. So I'm gonna use the hook. I'm gonna bring over a card. This is kind of like my lifelines over here, so I've got a few different ones. I can use them anytime I want to. I'm actually going to use a few. I am very concerned. So I'm going to use the black goat. Well, I can't use the black goat because I need a sacrifice. That was stupid. Okay, whatever. Alright, so looking a little more fair. We're okay, we're okay. So I think that I'm going to draw another squirrel and put that into play. I can't remember what this this 3 thing means. I think I just remembered what it means. I think it means that if you needed to sacrifice it, it would count as 3 sacrifices. Well, whatever. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played this game in a while, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. Ouch. It's a close one. I'm going to draw one of these cards this time. So I still don't have enough bones to play the cockroach. So I'm going to use the black goat. And then I'm going to use the Oberos. Put that down. I think that this symbol means it comes back after it dies, maybe. So you saw it. I finally got enough bones to be able to use the cockroach. I think that also means it comes back. I think that's probably it right there. Nope. Okay. So you saw how it killed the cockroach. Well, now the cockroach is back in my hand because it lives on. So this game has like a lot of weirdo little quirks and stuff. You just kind of have to get used to it. It's definitely very helpful to know what all the cards do. So I got the wolf here. So what am I gonna do? 2 sacrifices. Psh. Yeah, so you saw how the Arboros was killed. It went back in my hand because I had that symbol on it, right? So I'm putting the wolf in front of the coyote. I've got enough to use the cockroach again. The cockroach is back. All right. We got the bullfrog. And bullfrog don't do nothing. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to go with this. We are stacking up the teeth. I'm gonna grab a little squirrel so I can play this bullfrog. And that's just how it's gonna have to be. I did it! That was a tight game. So now I've got two paths. I can't remember what this one was. Kind of you get to know the symbols, but I'm gonna go this way. So I get to flip these over, and I think I get to choose one of these cards. I love the ones that have the 2 directions. So I'm gonna go with the mantis. Which way should I go now? All the options. I'm gonna go this way. Little mushrooms. Do you have... They are not victims. Okay. No pairs. We'll take one of our creatures. Okay. The proud wolf, a vicious contender, raven, cockroach. So I'm going to go with the wolf. So I only have one way I can go, so I'm going this way. I don't know exactly what that means, but it kind of puts special effects into play, and that's like the best I can describe it. So what's really funny is the more you die, the more kind of specialty cards you get to make. And the specialty cards are kind of what help you get through the game. This game kind of counts on you dying. So we've got this B card for sure is one. The shit card probably is another one of the specialty cards that we got as we were dying. So, but anyway, I'm gonna play the squirrel, and this B card sounds perfect. I can't remember what this symbol means. Guess we'll find out. So sometimes there's cards like this that are like stumps where it's not going to attack you, but if you want to move past it, you're going to have to put something in front of it and attack it. For now, I'm just going to kind of ignore that. So I did a little 3 hit, and they got me a couple of times. So I'm going to draw the squirrel. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. So I'm going to draw another squirrel. So now I can put my squirrels down. I don't want to sacrifice my B card. So I I think this symbol means that it's gonna like evolve after one turn. So I'm gonna put that here. Shit. Okay, well, this one's got some kind of special effect on it. It must be this symbol that allows it to shift from left to right. I didn't really think about that, so I'm gonna have to suffer the consequences of not foreseeing that. But it's okay. I killed it. So you saw how the mantis hit me twice. That's why I like the mantis. Mantises, what's up? So you saw that the shit card evolved and now it has some higher stats. So those cards that have like evolution start out kind of weak, and then after a turn they become stronger. Okay, so I'm going to draw another one of these and put that down. Guess I don't need anything to play the bee. I don't know, I probably should have put the bee over here and not played the squirrel, but it's too late to go back now, so here we are. Either way, it still works. So whenever you hit it too much, he sticks out his bowl and you collect another tooth. And I think you can exchange those for like pelts. I'm sure we'll get to that point and check it out. But so I've got two options here. I'm gonna go this way. I'm making progress.
Fought a boss yet?
No, not yet. I haven't fought a boss yet. So this is saying that I can get a surprise card that requires 1 sacrifice, a surprise card that requires 2 sacrifices, or a surprise card that is 3 sacrifices. I think I'm going to go with the 1 sacrifice. The mole. I can't remember what this symbol means, but I guess I'll find out. So here we are at the campfire. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its power, said a hungry survivor. So I click here and then I get to choose what card I want to go near the fire. I'm going to choose the stoat for no particular reason. Or maybe I'll choose the mole. The mole needs help. Then I can hit plus. So you considered leaving the creature by the fire for another moment. This would be risky. I would agree. I never leave the creature by the fire. I agree. It is too risky. I'm pulling away. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's power. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your mole. See? They were savage. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Oh snap. Go fish. Okay, this is my first boss battle. So, let's see, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I am, of course, going to play the squirrel. I'm going to play the bee. That's all I'm going to do right now. So I got 3 hits. The kingfisher just hit me. Oh yeah, so you see that hook, right? This fucking hook sucks. So this hook means next turn, he's gonna hook this card over to his side and it's gonna fight for him. Obviously that's not gonna work. So the way to get around that is you play kind of a not great card like the squirrel, which has 0 hit damage, and then the hook is going to go to the last card that you played. So we're just going to leave it at that. So I got him. Oh yeah, okay. So you see this skull here with the 2 candles, right? So you kind of have to beat him twice to get through this boss battle. So that's why the first candle went out. I beat him 1 time already because I tipped the scale. So I just got to beat him 1 other time. So, oh yeah, these suck, man. Those bait buckets, they turn into sharks. It sucks. I'm gonna put this here. Go fish. Yeah, he got me good. Lame. I'm gonna put down my smoke. I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna use my lifeline. Bam! I guess I didn't need to use my lifeline. I just wasted it. Not that smart. Reignite. What does that mean? Perhaps one of these will entice you. This is where I get to pick a fancy new card. This is interesting. I've got the Yuli, which requires 4 blood sacrifices, but 7 health, 7 damage. It's pretty good. We've got the Child 13. I don't really know what this means. It's probably important. We've got the Amoeba. I don't know what this question mark means. It requires 2 bones. I'm going to go with the Yuli. Even though you kind of have to have a lot to use it. Shaken, but with a newfound resolve, you moved past the pond where the angler now lay. So I'm moving on towards a different map here. We will need another map. The beauty of the falling snow could not distract you from the chill in your bones. Your body quaked in a futile attempt to maintain warmth. You had finally reached the snow line. I've got one choice here. Look at this creeper. The Trial of Power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power combined to pass. The Trial of Kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. The Trial of Wisdom. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass. So basically you pick your poison. I think I'm going to go with this one. The Trial of Power. So yeah, I think I'm good. 3 from the wolf, 1 from the mole, 7 from the ureole. So we're basically adding up these numbers on the left, which surpass 4. So the trial was passed. So now I get to pick a fun card. What do I want to pick? 5 bones is kind of a lot, so I don't know. What does this symbol mean? It's like a little infinity symbol with the sword. Do you remember?
I think that means when you sacrifice it, it comes right back.
No, I think that's the skull with the thing around it.
No, that means when it dies, it comes back. That's a sacrifice. It will come back.
Okay, well, I'm going to pick it. I need some items, so I'm just going to go over here. I have 0 items. I'm going to go with the fan. I'm going to go with the frozen possum. I'm going to go with the scissors.
Did you ever get that caged wolf card?
The caged wolf card? Not that I remember. I haven't gotten it today, so. Okay. I have to potty real quick.
Hey. I've been told to entertain. Here I am. Oh, 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 Oreo. What's in the middle? The white stuff. There we go.
Oh. Buddy's entertained.
I don't think she has said it either way.
Oh, oh, oh! Okay. I'm back in the game. Alright then. How are we looking? We got a snowy fur. I guess that's on the board already. It's gonna just hang out there for a while, so I only have 3 spaces in which I can play something. Got the boulder, got the elk phone, which is gonna evolve into something else, and it can also move left or right, I think. Then we've got the raven egg, which is gonna evolve as well. So we are going to, I love the mantis. I love the mantis. We're going to play the mantis here so it can hit here and here. And that's all I can play right now, so we're going to ring the bell. Okay. So I'm going to get me another squirrel, because I definitely do not want to sacrifice the mantis. So we're going to play that, and then we're going to play the bullfrog. So this means it blocks against flying. That's what that little sigil means. So I can also play the stink bug now, because I got some bones. The stink bug is another one that talks. He says, shall we? So just, I think it's just the stink bug and the stoat that talk. I don't know what that means, but I'm intrigued. Alright, so they evolved into ravens. And there's no need to draw a squirrel because I don't have free space. But I can make some sacrifices if I like. Do I want to do that? Meh, I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to ring the bell. Okay, now I'll draw the squirrel. I don't know, do I want to sacrifice my stink bug? I think I'm just going to leave things how they are. Okay. Get me another squirrel. I'm going to play my squirrels here. And I'm going to put my Ouroboros into play. And I'm going to try and get this raven egg before it evolves into something. Okay. Well, that's that. Draw this. Well, I don't do much. Come on, so close. Ah. Okay. I'm just gonna put this into play. Ah. Play this. I've got the raven. I can do 2 sacrifices. You know what? I'm gonna use the raven. I'm gonna sacrifice those 2. Oh yeah, okay. So it doesn't actually sacrifice. I can use it as a sacrifice, but it doesn't actually go away. Maybe with this at least I have 1 more damage point. That's the game, I think. Damn it, it's not so close. Look at all the teeth. Man, what am I gonna do with this mole? This is it right here for sure. Yes! I did it! Then we shall move on. I'll be clear with ye, the trapping business be lagging. After being defeated by that challenger, well, I'm thinking of clearing me inventory, trying something else. Pellets, not pellets, pelts are cheaper now. Okay. Look at all my little teeth. Ooh, I get a free one. I guess that's my free one. Is that my free one? What? I'm not done. Oh, I don't think I did that right. I'm going to the campfire. The warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its health, said one. So we are going to enhance the health of the mantis because the mantis is awesome and I need it to stick around longer. Surely your creature could become more powerful, but you would need to risk another moment by the fire. I will not be risking another moment. I never risk the other moment. The fire warmed the weary mantis and enhanced its health. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. Yes, I do. With your mantis in tow, you retreated into the woods. And we shall carry on. Okay, what are we looking at? We got a snowy fur, we got some moles, we got a turkey vulture. Okay. I'm going to put me a mole into play. I'm going to put mole in front of mole. That's going to have to be it for right now. That turkey vulture. Okay. We got 6 health, but only 1 damage. I'm gonna just have to put this in front of this turkey vulture. What else do I want to do? I'm gonna play a frozen possum. How disappointing. It was disappointing. My feelings are hurt. The trial of blood. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 4 blood combined to pass. The trial of health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. Trial of power. I'm definitely going to do the trial of power again. Let's see what we got here. I didn't make it! 1 from the baby bee, 1 from the sick card, 1 from the stink bug. The trial was failed. It's bullshit. Do you have there no victims? What are we doing here? Putting down 2 wolves? You should. You don't want to see this. Okay. The operation is complete. It's a nice card. I'm excited about it. Okay. We've got, I'm going to play the cat. Shit, why did I play the cat? Oh, right. So I'm going to put that there. That's perfect. That was such a good idea. The mole man. So I'm going to play that and then bam. Perfect. Ouch. Ouch. I'm going to die. I'm going to cut some shit up. Goodbye, Moose Buck. I'm going in. Oh my god, it still fucking beat me! No! No! My death card. Beautiful. Though it could use some detail. Please choose a card to draw the cost. Well, I'm definitely going to go with no cost. A cost of free? Yes, from the rabbit pelt. Perfect. And another. This time I will use its power and health. The numbers. Oh, we will definitely be going for them wolf numbers. Look, 6 and 4 is definitely higher than these other numbers. Yes. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigil. I can't remember what the sigil means. I'm going to go with this one. If it dies, it comes back to life. What should I name it? Audience, what should I name this card? Help. I need your help. I need a name. I need a name. Who out there was going to give me the name for this card? What should it be? What should it be? Should it be yeet? Yeet. That's the name. There is but one last thing to do. Stay still.
How's it going?
I died making a death card. I took my picture.
Did you get any good cards to make a death card out of?
Yes.
Cool. Did you get like any? One of my best death cards was like no sacrifice required.
Yeah, this one doesn't have a sacrifice.
Well, oh, you made it already. Okay.
Yeah, I just made it.
Okay.
My deck.
Did you get the cage wolf?
No.
Maybe get out the table and see if you actually got the cage wolf out. Because you would not progress within this game without the cage wolf. I will tell you that right now.
What am I supposed to be doing right now? So I can get up from the table in this game.
You can get up from the table.
I can't remember how to do it, but maybe I'll figure it out in a minute.
Like that. Well, forward, left. There. There's the cage wolf.
I don't have the cage wolf. How do I get the cage wolf?
You get some teeth there. He's a bunch of teeth. Get them.
Gross.
You need the cage wolf.
How do I get it? How do I get it?
I think you might already have it.
Well, how do I know?
Because it's a card in your deck, I think.
How do I know if I have it?
How do I know?
What do I do? So the game you must tip to scales. Meh. So you can like come interact with some stuff. Must tip to scales or whatever. I don't want to interact in this room. I just want to sit down and play this game. Okay. I'm going this way this time. I got the grizzly. Very cool. But it needs 3 sacrifices. 3 cost. Do I want something like that? No. I'm gonna go with the raven. I don't really need any items, I don't think. My pack is full, but a small critter approached. Yes, I shall take you, pack rat. Always useful. All right. Let's go. Okay, so I can really only play the bullfrog. So I'm gonna do this in front of the flying one since I block against flying. And then I'm gonna hit the bell. Look. Okay. I'm gonna get another one of these. Put this down. I'm gonna sacrifice both of these and put it in front of the coyote. I'm going to play the stink bug. Okay, and then get one of these. So it's got 3. 2 plus 1 is 3 anyway. So am I even better off? Probably not. I'm just going to carry on. Now, I think it's worth it to play the wolf. And I'm going to play the wolf right here, I guess. Okay. I'm just going to put this squirrel down. That is game. Okay, what do I want here? I think I'm going to go with this kingfisher. You came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Yeah, I think this has to do with what sigils you want to try to force. I don't know, I'm feeling this little bug head, so I'm picking that. Without another word, the woodcarver was gone. Okie doke. So I'm gonna just go ahead and play that squirrel. Seems like the right thing to do. I'm gonna have to play the bullfrog. So I'm gonna put it in front of one of these sparrows. And that's all I can do. Okay, I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna play one of these. I'm gonna go ahead and play this raven. I'm just gonna put it right here. There's 2. They're gonna get me 2 or 3. So I'm gonna put that down. I got my little pack rat here. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my little lifelines. So I can do 2 sacrifices, put down my pack rat. Oh, it gave me another item. Sweet. I guess that's what that sigil means. So when you play it, you get another item. Ouch. Just gonna play this squirrel. Here we go again. Oh, there's the stink bug. Damn it, I shouldn't have played that squirrel. I can't play my stink bug. This is bullshit. Anyway, it's game, so it doesn't even matter. Let's carry on. Let's carry on to the next thing. I think I'm going to go with the elk fawn. Let's go with that elk fawn. And then we will carry on. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. So I'm going to choose a body because I chose the bug head already, so sweet. Got flying bugs. Feel pretty good about it. Gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. Alright, so we're going to play this elk fawn. And that's all we're going to do. I guess I got my little wood carving over here I can use if I want to. Ouch! We'll play that. And that's it for now. Killed my squirrel! Don't be hurting my squirrel! Guess I can play my stink bug. And then should be good. Bullfrog. It's good against flying. I don't have anything flying on this side, so I'm just gonna play it wherever. I don't know if you noticed, but the stink bug like takes away. Oh, that was close. Look at. You have me here. I surrender for real. Okay. Well. I shall take the olive branch. Yeet! Do y'all remember yeet? Do y'all remember yeet? Say yes. We just created yeet. Now yeet has come. We're going to select yeet. Okay, I don't need any items, so I'm not going to go that way. I can't really remember what's here. I'm going to go there. Well, this is where you like combine two cards. What do I want to combine? I'm going to do the Kingfisher. And the Stink Bug. See what happens. More power! We're going into... Yeah, yeet! What's up, G-Unit? G-Unit. Okay, seemed the bowl was designed for a dog. Okay. But what earthly hound would require a meal of that size? Where's that hound of mine? This is the prospector. Prospector boss. Again? Yes. Again. Gosh, I can't remember the details of the prospector. Well, I'm gonna play the stoat. And I'm gonna play it in front of the pack mule. Yes, I'm sure. Oh yeah, look, he's got like a little stack of cards under there. So I'm gonna play the squirrel, I'm gonna play the smoke, and I'm gonna sacrifice. I'm gonna do the wolf. And I'm gonna play the wolf in front of the coyote. next? I'm just gonna draw a squirrel for safety. Just gonna put the squirrel down. You never know, and it might be a good defense mechanism.
How's it going?
I'm fighting the prospector at the moment.
Did he grab you?
Yeah, I acknowledged him. I know, Toadstool Corgi. Did you remember seeing that? He's gone now, I guess, but it was so cute. Okay, the elk fawn. Should I play the elk fawn? Yeah, I'm gonna play the elk fawn. Let it evolve. I think it has a chance to evolve, so I'm just gonna let that happen. Yes! Look at all my new cards. Look at my shit. My mule, curse you! My elk evolved. Cool. Oh, there's Yeet! That dude staring into your soul. Yeah, the prospector, he's unique. Check him out. Well, I'm pissed because I want to play Yeet. Ain't no place to play Yeet. I guess I could sacrifice some things and play Yeet. Let's check that out. So we got 2 + 1, so definitely something that has at least 3. You know what? I'm just going, there's nothing else on the board. I'm just going to leave it. Ha! Take that! Yeah, this is what I remembered. This is why I did not want to play anything, because he's going to turn all my cards to gold. Fuck my cards, is what he's saying. He's struck gold. So, I'm going to draw this. And I can't do anything, really, until he's got some cards that attack these gold nugget cards. So, we're just going to move along. Oh, the bloodhound is here. Great. So I'm definitely going to be playing Yeet because that is the best card. Take that, bloodhound. Played Yeet. Yeet. Took that card out. Oh yeah. Yeet wins. Your lives are restored. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Let's see what you got. Definitely a sucker for the mantis. I mean, that's like 3 directions. Just doesn't get any better than that. Yes, always pick the mantis god. Wiping the dust from your trousers, you return to your journey. Oh yes, I know. Okay, what do I want to do? A hideous swarm of insects gathered around you. Gross. Reptiles slipped and slithered around your feet. Gross. You are now engulfed by the wetlands. I think I'm going to go for the question mark. Ringworm. Oh, definitely going for Coop. It's basically the mantis. Basically. I'm pretty sure this was named after our dog Cooper. I'm pretty sure it's one of the death cards that we created at some point. I don't think I need any items, but awful. But there's a pack rat. Thank you. I'm gonna go to battle. All right, what we got here? They got a ringworm and a worker ant and a stump. I guess I'll be playing the bullfrog. It's the best I can do for now. Man, aren't y'all like weirded out that this is teeth going into the scale? I don't know why, but it really, really creeps me out. For real, for real. Y'all want to see something gross? Okay, I can use it after I draw my card. I'm about to show y'all something gross. I hope you're ready. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Somebody reply in the chat. I'm not using this unless somebody replies in the chat that they're watching, because this needs to be seen. Okay, Graham's there. G-Unit is there. You ready to see something gross? This is gross to me. I almost dread clicking the button. That sound, it's like the sound of pulling teeth. Did y'all hear it? Did y'all hear it? I thought it was gross. Okay, well. Ah, they got a mantis. Ah! That was not good. You didn't hear it? I'm gonna hook something over, I think, because so what do I want to do? I think I'm gonna play the wolf. I think I'm gonna have them skip a turn. I cannot lose here. He says he'll pass. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get another squirrel. I'm gonna play my 2 squirrels. And I guess my only option is to play this pack rat. That's fine. Hey, I got a boulder. Oh yeah, I forgot. Anytime I play the pack rat, I get like an item replenishment. Which is seriously what's up. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play this boulder here. And I'm gonna put that squirrel down. Man. Why they be getting my mantises? Shit, I need something else. Just gonna put this down. Putting it down. Maybe this is it. Yes! I did it. I'm gonna go for the question mark cards. That's what we're going for. I think this one was named after our dog Lucy. So, of course, I have to pick that one. It's one of the death cards. This is where I kind of blend two cards together, I guess. Guess I'll put that there and maybe that up there and see what happens. Got an extra sigil. Now we go to battle. Ooh, Mantis God. Hello, Mantis God. I'm so happy to see you. And you only need one sacrifice? How wonderful. I'm going to put you right there. Bam, bam, bam. How'd you like that? Meh. Bam, bam, bam. Ugh. Here we go. I got two squirrels now. I'll play them. Definitely not sacrificing the Mantis God. I'm going to play the pack rat because I could definitely use some items here. Got me a little squirrel. Ooh, squirrel. Okay. This is a serious battle. I'm going to use my squirrel. Squirrel 1, squirrel 2. I'm going to put this raven into play. Take that! All the teethies. I showed them. The trial of wisdom. The trial of blood. Trial of power. I don't know, I kind of just want to stick with the trial of power. Seems to be a theme this evening, so I'm going to stick with that. Yes! I beat the trial of power. The trial was passed. Sweet. Which one do I want? I'm going to go with this coyote. Alright, I could use some items, so I'm going to head over that way. And I don't want to pick this one because of that sound, so I'm definitely going to choose the hourglass. Definitely going to choose the scissors. I'm definitely going to choose the squirrel. And we're moving right along. Hello, Mantis God. It's so wonderful to see you. So, Mantis God going into play immediately. And I'm going to use my squirrel. I'm going to go ahead and play this elk fawn. Give it a little chance to evolve. Take that! My elk fawn didn't make it. So sad. Well, I won anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, question mark cards. Hey, hey, Biscuit. Don't attack Lucy. There's no need. I'm going with the mantis. I love the mantis. Is this where I just sacrifice a card? I don't feel good about that. What shall I sacrifice? The stoat says please no. I'm going to sacrifice the elk fawn. Bye, elk fawn. Okay, here we go. Boss fight number 2. Are you ready? You beheld an immense man slouched beside a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond, where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up. Biscuit is a year old today. 1 year old. He's officially a full year. It's crazy. I took him on a nice long walk, and I've got some ice cream in the freezer for him that I'm going to pull out in a minute. Some maple bacon doggy ice cream. And some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. You bring fresh fish? Easy choose. What do y'all think about the angler? Ah, that odor. Okay. I'm gonna play the squirrel. I'm gonna be playing coop. And I guess I could play the stink bug. Why not? Take that. Ugh, you cannot have that card. You can't have it. I don't know if y'all remember. Happy birthday, Biscuit! Biscuit left. I'll tell him you said happy birthday. So we're gonna ring the bell. Bam, bam, bam. Go fish. Put this down, play the stoked. Or should I? Yep. Go fish. Man, them great whites are fucking terrible. This is bullshit. Could play the wolf. Man, should I skip a turn? What should I do here? I'm gonna cut this. And then I'm gonna I guess I could put this down and play the wolf. Let's see how that goes. Yes! Yes! Reignite. Offer me some cards, please. Perhaps one of these will entice you. I'm sure they will. Amalgam. Amalgam. I'm gonna go with that. Shaken, but with a newfound resolve, you moved past the pond where the angler now lay. Progress is being made. Progress. It's time to eat. I just entered a new world. I guess that's a good time. Well, it was fun, y'all. Thanks for watching me play Inscryption. It was nice to hang out with y'all. Until next time, hope you enjoyed it.